An alternative solution for example 3 is for instead of solving directly for either a or b using this 2a over 3 equals b, is we can solve for another factor k and then find what b and a is from that. So we can say that 3 over 2 is equal to b over a, which is also equal to 2k over 3k, okay, because the b over a ratio is 2 to 3, and we're going to say that b is equal to 2k and a is equal to 3k. So once we figure out k, we can solve for a and b. So setting this up then, we're going to plug in, instead of a, we're going to use 3k, so it's going to look like this, x squared over a squared, which is going to be 3k, minus y squared over b squared, which we're going to replace with 2k, and that's going to be equal to, since this is trans x, we're going to make it equal to positive 1. And now by substituting in the x and y coordinates, we're going to solve for k. So we get 7.5 squared, which is 56.25 over 9k squared, minus y squared works out to be 3 squared, which is 9, over 4k squared, that's equal to 1. I'm going to multiply through by the lowest common denominator, which is 36k squared. Okay, and in doing that, we're going to end up with, well, we have to simplify this, but simplifying common factors, not 36 over 9 is 4. 4 times 56.25 works out to be 225, minus, here the common factor with 36 and k is going to be 9, so we're going to end up with 9 times 9, which is 81. That's going to equal 36k squared. Okay, so here subtracting these, we get 144 is equal to 36k squared. So k squared, when we divide this, ends up being equal to 4. So k equals plus minus 2. Since we don't need the negative, we say that k is equal to 2. Now that's not solving for either a or b, but allows us then to find a, because we know that the way we set this up, a is equal to 3k, so a is equal to 6, b is equal to 2k, so we know that b is equal to 4 since k is 2. Establishing the a and b values, we can then write the equation. X squared over 36 minus y squared over 16 is going to be equal to positive 1 since it's trans x. So this is the same result that we got before, but the difference is in the previous solution we solved directly for a or b. In this solution we generated a factor k, which allowed us to have a proportional factor for b over a, and then solving for k we can calculate a and b using that k value.